If you read my explanation, and you already got a little bit of the answer, what they have in common. But I actually got 5 buzzwords because I added compliance to the whole pot. What I want to talk about is that all these buzzwords are basically leading us to the way. I mean, I'm not explaining it. I assume that everyone in this room knows we cannot treat free software as a black box anymore. Like we buy another component. And we understood the first part of all that is that we need to contribute to free software. But my take on this is only level 1, and to solve the problems which are ahead of us, we need to go to level 2, which is not only contribution. What I think of contribution is like bringing something to the table. Like I go to a party and bring a wonderful cake to the table. The cake may be a whole lot of effort, which I did, but I just put it on the table. I did not organize the table. I did not make the table beautiful. I did not arrange the party, right? So what I think level 2 is like, I call it participation is needed. Like we not only bring stuff to the table, we also make more tables or whatever. Like, and this leads to another conclusion that not only free software should not be seen as a black box anymore, but also you shouldn't see the community as a black box anymore. And I have now, and this is like a little bit of our homework here. I will just give you a few, I took some slides from talks within the last 2 days, which kind of reflect on this, what I want to tell you here. And this is also prevent, sorry, but whenever you talk about this, you have to see this XKCD comic. You all have probably seen it like 1 million times by now. But we still have projects like NTP or whatever, which are this little thing, and we need to make sure that this is not like crashing our whole digital infrastructure. The first thing, yeah, hey. And I really, really like this slide. I write the whole slide said, but so this is meant for developers, right? And until here to advanced, this is what I call level 1. And starting here from 7, where you get to quite and super advanced, this is what I just named level 2. Take responsibility in governance, maybe become a project leader, or all that kind of stuff. So this slide was spot on. I'm very happy about it. It was just for developers. For the managers, the slide looked a little bit different. And I think this part which I want to emphasize is a little bit missing here, because if I would I like to make a small suggestion here, like governance or something could be added. So managers will understand we cannot only throw money or whatever to the problem, so we also really need to engage. And maybe contribution could be changed to participation, I don't know. And in my dream world, here there wouldn't be like separate slides. It would be like a cloud, like overlapping. So like we're not separated from the community, but actually are part of it. And this is, like I said, I really like the Misra talk. I liked it a lot, but the exact thing I want to mention was present here in the governance section as well. Only part of the community may care about safety qualification liability is left to end users. This is true if you buy software as a black box. This is not so true if you work in a community project. If you're a user, you're part of the community. And if you care about safety qualification, yeah, you can engage. I mean, I know there are billions of software projects and we cannot engage in everyone. But if we want to transport the message also to higher level management, we also have to take care attention that we ourselves get to level 2. And this is from today, when it was about qualification approaches, where it was stated that full project qualification, the monetization anyone with sufficient knowledge can repeat the qualification, is marked as red. So, and red here obviously means it's bad. If I had made this, it would be double green, because this is actually what we want to strive for. Like AGL is you want to download AGL and get people to start. And so I'm not saying this is all bad. I mean, their attitude, their approach may be good or not, but it's just you can see this point this or that way, and we really should like pay attention to what kind of message we transport. And for Linux, this may be actually a bad thing to do, like the full qualification, but for a hypervisor, having one, like working together on one certified thing and use it, I think this is a good thing. So I was wondering about the red color there. And like one example I want to give, I obviously work for Renesas in the kernel upstream team. I want to give this example because, I mean, why do you go to Renesas? You want to buy chips from them, right? You do not go to Renesas because you want Linux kernel support. That's not it. But Renesas decided that the Linux kernel is a critical project for them. They decided on one project which is critical for their business. And so what we do, statistics. Yeah, take this please all with a grain of salt. There's like 20% unknown patches, but this is from a website which tries to measure kernel patches. So this is level 1. We contribute patches. This is from the Linux kernel since the beginning of the Git era. Renesas is 11th place, which is, I think, pretty good. So we're doing our level 1, but we're also doing level 2. Like there's reviews. We're also pretty good at reviewing the Linux kernel. We're also pretty good at testing the Linux kernel. And then we also take responsibility. I grab the people, Renesas people who are paid for maintaining stuff. This is like this. You don't need to have this in detail. This is, of course, a lot like Renesas-specific drivers, but there's also like generic stuff, like I maintain the I2C subsystem, Morimoto-san maintains some of the sound core. So we engage in that, really. And so for us, at least for this team, and in a way for the whole company, it's not like we and the community, it's like we, right? And so if we have a hard problem, we just go with the community and work with it. I want to just mention another small thing, which is not really proving, but giving a good indication. If you see here, this is level 1, contributing patches. And since the beginning of Git era, 900 companies have been counted here to contribute. If you go to review level 2, it goes down to 300. Or testing, a little bit better, but still only half of it, 400. It's not a proof, but it's an indication that we kind of approached level 1, but level 2 is really something we should take, I think. So, lots of maintainers again. So this is already my last slide. Actually, I think all these buzzwords have one good perspective because I actually believe they can lead to better technology. And it can include, if we encourage collaboration in like a free software project, it is definitely more fun for the developers, better technology for everyone, good things. But my hope is that if we want to convince high-level managers, we should take the approach that taking part, really participate, it will not solve all of these problems, but it will make them a lot easier. So you try this kill more birds with one stone approach. I hope this is an option to go this way, because I think it is very much needed to solve the problems we have. It is hard, I do understand that, but we are here because we like hard problems and we are smart people and we like to work with smart people, right? So, yeah, this is my lightning talk. I think I was on time, right?
Within 3 seconds.
Yes! So, hard real time.